Hey folks, Vic here with your weekly trade video for Friday, July the 25th, 2025. You know, most traders open their charts, have a look with no real plan, just kind of hoping to spot something that looks good, whatever that means. That's a recipe for confusion and inconsistency. In this video, Darko is going to show you how to create a trading bias, which is a clear step-by-step process to approach each trading day with confidence. You're going to see exactly how he analyzes things like support resistance, reads candles in detail that most people don't see, and builds a game plan before taking a single trade. By the way, at the time that this video was made, Darko was day trading, which he rarely does now, but the process he shares works for any trading style, doesn't matter. So if you've ever wanted to wake up, open your charts, and know exactly what to do, this is for you, all right? Hope you like this. Please remember to hit the like button and be sure to subscribe to our channel. All right, here's Darko.
Hi everyone, Darko here and welcome to my next price action reading school video. In today's session, I will talk about the importance of doing a proper top-down analysis and also create the bias for the day, because how do you start the day? Every single trading day should be started the exact same robotic approach that as on daily basis. So I will only focus on 3 pairs and I will cover the thinking process about creating a bias for the day in great detail. We start with the euro yen. So we always have full focus on the monthly chart. Okay, we see that we are at a monthly level of resistance, but there is also some price action, advanced market flow in our direction. Price made a double bottom. We have a fakey bullish candle. We made a higher close. Price retraced back into support for further upside. And with the previous monthly candle is fixed, just got fixed for some days ago, and that means closed, and it closed very bullish. That means the 80-20 probability is that price will be correcting itself and then at some point breaching that level and closing bullish to hit some final target, or at least some targets on a monthly chart before giving us a correction move. Okay, that's super important. Now I am done with my monthly chart. I go to my weekly chart and identify obstacles, key levels of support and resistance that could be in my way. I also see that the previous weekly candle was fixed. That means closed in a very bullish manner. So the monthly is bullish, weekly is bullish. Both monthly and weekly is correcting. When price is correcting, usually not always is correcting to a logic level of support and resistance, in this case support. So I have a very significant neckline on my weekly chart. That happens to be also a significant neckline on my daily chart. Both of these are identical necklines. So price is retracing down into that level. Now I need to wait for a pattern to occur. Okay, so we didn't take this pending order because price were coming off resistance. We did not consume that level. What I'm looking for now is a retest of this level. I have a low stop loss for my entry. Do not judge this analysis, this price action reading video based on the outcome of the trade. That's the hugest mistake you can do as a struggling trader. Focus on what I'm trying to teach you and talk about in this, how to build a bias, because this is something I've been doing for many years with proven track record. Okay, so if this is continuing down, then we look for the next level, because now we identify that price is correcting on a monthly and weekly. Now it's your job to find identical necklines. The next one in here would be this level. This weekly level is, if you watch my support and resistance, how to draw these, this is 100% bearish, 100% bullish, followed by 100% bullish. This level happens also to be a significant neckline on my daily chart. It's a very attractive level, so price might be due for a deeper retracement. We never know where that happens. When that happens, when price gets there, we will be, even we took a full loss, potentially a full loss whatever that might be. When price gets there, it's a new trading opportunity, and you need to treat it that way. Okay, Euro Kiwi. Euro Kiwi, the monthly chart is complex pullbacking into probably this level of support. This level on a monthly chart is no joke. Even if we don't held at support, it will definitely become a smashing level to short from. Right now, price is dealing above it, so we are looking for a potential longing opportunity. The market is down. Price is heading down on a monthly chart. That's key. The previous monthly candle is, not that decisive. Okay. Now I'm going down to my weekly chart. Everything looks bearish. This is a very significant neckline, a dynamite level, just explosion to the upside. Okay, price wants to breach that level. I'm not standing in its way. And from here to here, there is nothing. I don't care about this, noise. This is more legit significant neckline. So now I have identified my trend. My bias is short, and I want to be involving myself in a shorting opportunity. Okay, and there is nothing between point A to point B. I don't care about this noise. So there is enough money to be made, but there is an obstacle in front of me. It's this daily neckline that needs to be consumed first. Okay, let me just mark that daily neckline for you. I don't want to take a trade, but when this level gets consumed, we have rules for that as well. When that level gets consumed, well, then I will have a pending order. Again, do not judge the outcome of this trade based on based on the outcome of this trade. So focus on the process. Focus on what I'm trying to teach you, because this is what I'm doing on a daily basis. So that's how you build your bias, and you need to have a bias. You need to start with a monthly chart. Do everything you need to do on a monthly. You go down to the weekly and daily for identifying key levels of support and resistance. Then you wait for your pattern of your preference on your hourly time frame. That's all we do. Like yesterday on pound Swissy, this is my last pair for doing the top down. I start with a monthly chart. Yes, the monthly chart is a bit rangy mode. Yes, but there are some clues that you need to see. This month of December was super bullish. Month of January closed even more bullish. Okay, and we are heading up. So if we are heading up, where are we heading up to? So I went down to my weekly chart. I marked the highest significant neckline on the weekly without any obstacles in front of me. This was the one. There's two identical necklines on the weekly chart that is super strong, and I needed to mark any obstacles that might be in my way. Well, do you see how bearish, how bullish this was? Go back and rewatch the support and resistance bonus video or price action video. I marked there are levels, tons of necklines in here, but I went through every single one of these. This one was the strongest. Therefore, I'm marking this and disregarding everything else. And the previous monthly candle was super bullish. The previous weekly candle was super bullish, closed slightly above this level. That this will be going up was a no-brainer. Unfortunately, price did not offer us a trading opportunity, and that happens. At least you were right on your bias, and price went in the same direction as your bias. That gives you confidence to do things in a robotic way. I just did 3 top-down analysis in the exact identical way, and that's how you need to do this stuff every single day. Like a robot, you wake up, you know exactly what to do, you know exactly which time frame to do what for. You start in the right order with a monthly, and then weekly, and then daily, and then time your bias. Wait for price to prove you right on your hourly chart, and then you take action. There is no second guessing yourself, no nothing. The more robotic approach you have every single day without an inch of deviation, the sooner you get to your target to become a professional trader. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day. Cheers.
Okay, so if this approach makes sense, don't just watch it. Put it into action. Build a clear trading bias each day, and you'll instantly feel more in control. If this whole process feels, new and overwhelming, well, that's normal. Okay, but we'd love to guide you in real time, not in hindsight, real time, but only if you're serious about learning. I get it that this is not for everybody, but if it is, you can take a look at a recent PMA video from Darko simply by becoming a member of our CC Starter service, which is completely free, no obligation at all. And when you join, you just log in and you'll see a PMA that I just posted there that was from, I think, from June the 9th. And you can see how he goes through this whole process step by step for our subscribers. Alrighty? Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a great weekend.